Both hands.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
Hey, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Matthews against Riley. With the fadeaway. Matthews, no good.
The defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that.
Rose kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. From deep. That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 6th assist on the night. 1 second left. Can't get it to go. And the first half.
Hey, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bennett's checked in for Fry. Reggie Bullock comes in for Johnson. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Gasol. Riley comes in for Mirotic. And it's Portis in for Dunleavy. Reggie Bullock is out there with Anthony Bennett. Then there's Andrew Godlock. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Love in at the center, filling up the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Riley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the dish to Dellavedova. Feeds to Gaudelin. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Bennett for the lead. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Sullinger. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Sullinger's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. The Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. There's a screen. Here's Bullock. He dishes it to Gaudelin. Shot on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Sullinger with a screen for Rose. Portis, the pass to Riley. Sullinger, the screen. Rose goes in. Again, Chicago.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The buckets will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Bennett. Johnson comes in for Kevin Love. Matthews, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Gaudelin. Then for the Bulls, Al Gasol, he's checked in for Sullinger. Riley comes in for Portis. And Dunleavy subbed in for Jimmy Butler. So for Chicago right now, Riley in at power forward. Rose is out there with Dunleavy. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Johnson left side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love
And Cleveland with a change here, too. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Riley, he's checked in for Mirotic. Rose dishes to Freak. Here's Gasol. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Gasol. He has 12 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding's all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Frye's checked in, and he can't hit the second. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Matthews kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Love. Outside Irving. Johnson goes in. Love outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson against Gasol. Johnson kicks to Frye. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Move it.
Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Freak. No good from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
But better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Matthews kicks to Frye. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Riley passes it to Rose. The feed to Freak. Dunleavy dishes to Freak. To tie it up. And the Bulls, another three.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Riley kicks to Gasol. Rose against Johnson. Rose, no good. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Matthews passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Off the pick. And the shot falls short this time.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Gasol screen. Rose dishes to Dunlap. Here's Riley. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Johnson left side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boy, it's been a great game for Johnson tonight. 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Johnson hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Butler against Matthews, and stolen by Fry. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Irving. 20 points for Joe Johnson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Down low, here's Riley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. 1:51 left in the fourth. Love, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Rose gets the free. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Gasol. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Irving attacking. No dice from the high post.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
And taken away by Johnson. outside Matthews. Left side Irving. And stolen by Butler. 3-on-3. Here's Dunleavy. Nails it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Love.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Rose. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
Irving kicks to Love. Pass to Matthew. Love with the screen for Matthews. 5 on the clock. Comes up empty off the pick. And Chicago has possession. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Freak. Dishes it to Dunlap. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. No good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Jared Sullinger is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the 1.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous...
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Pau Gasol. And Pau, what's the mentality that you bring into a game to allow you to be at your most effective rhythm?
Oh, I just got to come out really aggressive, just trying to pound the boards, just forget about the shots that I can miss, or if I don't get a certain amount of touches, I just got to be aggressive and I got to get in the paint. So that's how I'm most effective, and that's what gets me going too.
Well, you certainly got into a great rhythm, pal. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. Looking at the Bulls, after an overtime victory in Game 2, they've been able to rest and recover and look ready to tackle this third game of the series with renewed vigor. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jet?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, you know, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the Pippa-Boo will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice.
Wow, there were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. J.R. Smith. For Chicago, Sellinger's checked in for Gasol. Riley comes in for Mirotic, and it's Perkins in for Mike Dunleavy. And the Cavaliers will go with a different front. Reggie Bullock comes in for Joe Johnson. Goudlock's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Reggie Bullock. Anthony Bennett is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Andrew Goudlock, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. .153 left in the first quarter. Love with the screen on Rose. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, strong defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA. And these players, the top shooting guards in the steals category in the regular season, gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
You know, you watch him on a game-in, game-out basis, and he just puts on a clinic defensively, both in terms of effort and technique at that off-guard spot.
Well, it's a combination of the all-out effort and the flawless technique you just talked about. I mean, that's allowed him to climb that list. I mean, he's rightfully regarded as one of the league's toughest defenders.
To the right side. Goudlock kicks to Dellavedova. And the three ball is good. Dellavedova's got 6.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Riley passes it to Rose. He feeds it to Freak. Dishes it to Perkins. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer
Substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Johnson comes in for Bennett. Wesley Matthews checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Riley in at power forward. Dunleavy is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Bulls trail by 10. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers put forth a nice effort. He dropped in a handful of points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Butler kicks to Freak. From the corner. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Mirotic. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Deflects the pass. Gasol with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Butler. Freak sets a screen for Butler.
Sticking too much.
Poke loose. Pass to Gasol. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for Pau Gasol. Johnson hits them both. So it's Chicago now. 8-point game. Rose dishes to Butler. Here's Riley. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Freak's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And stolen by Fry. Gaudelock passes to Irving. A 3-ball. Good. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the 3-point shot.
In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Irving against Rose. Kicks to Freak. Clock at 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
For Cleveland, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
Check out the game for Fry. He's got 11 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Chicago making a switch here. Sellinger's checked in. The team deciding to change it up. And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Okay.
All right, let's talk this through. I know we're capable of playing much better than we did in that first half. We're too good a team for that. First thing, let's go easy on the 3-point attempts. We've been cold and it's not doing us any good to keep taking a shot that we can't.
And we're set to get started again for the next one. Some changes for Chicago. Bairstow, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Riley in for Mirotic. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Irving, Kevin Love out there with Johnson. Then it's Matthews, and it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Rose kicks to Freak. Inside, here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Irving double team. Here's Fry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Rose dishes to Freak and stolen by Love. 4-on-3 break. Right side Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And it's Love penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Rose passes to Butler. Goes up on the block. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Matthews against Butler. Now the dish to Johnson. Back to Matthews. And it's sent back by Riley. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I didn't really expect him to turn it over as many times as he has in the second half. It's caught me by surprise because before the break he only had 1.
Here's Matthews. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's 7 points for Wesley Matthews.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, Riley, he's in at power forward. Jimmy Butler is out there at Dunleavy. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Fry, good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Here's Butler to the paint. Count the basket and the That's called on Channing Frye.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
No good from Irving.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. Now here's Freak to take the lead. Here's Gasol. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Off the mark there with the he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Mirotic. Then for the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Bennett subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Love. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. Good night for Kevin Love.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Rose kicks the free. Irving against Rose. Here's Riley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Gasol. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. The first free throw is good. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Rose kicks to Freak. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about that game for Freak? He has 11 points and 2 rejections.
And both free throws good for Riley. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving double team. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Rose dishes to Freak. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Rose against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Riley passes it to Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Love outside. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Butler. Here's Rose. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Tries it from the top of the key. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. There's the pass to Fry. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's off on the second. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Love with the screen on Rose. Johnson in the corner. All alone. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Butler. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's 27 points for Kevin Love.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
From 13, Riley can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Love. Uncovered. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Love's got 29 in the game. Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rose dishes to Freak. Back to Rose. Pass to Riley. Down low, Sullinger. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Feeds it to Love. Back to Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Matthews passes to Fry. That ties the game. Fry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. To the wing on the left. Dunleavy kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Love. Johnson with it. Here's Fry. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Rose with the ball. Matthews covering. Rose, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Dunleavy dishes to Rose. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Dunleavy. Bullseye. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half.
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
A moment to check in with Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
The offensive rebound. Irving misses.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Sullinger with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Riley. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Matthews, no one around him, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Rose passes to Riley. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's called on Channing Frye. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Johnson gets to Matthews. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Johnson against Riley. Here's Rose. Good!
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, what a fantastic effort they're getting from Johnson right now.
Butler. Good D by Matthews. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. Back to Matthews. Can't knock in the three. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. What their teams have done lately on the perimeter. Jared Sullinger is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the point. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Johnson attacking. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Rose drops them both. Cavaliers trailing. And here's Matthews. Irving kicks to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Butler. 22 points and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside Irving. He had stolen by Sullinger. In transition, here come the Bulls. That drops. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Irving, and good. He nails it. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Left side, Butler.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession.
He's jacked in for Sullinger. Now here's Rose, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Near the three-point line, it's Love. They get the rebound, and here are the Bulls now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Rose. Deflects the pass. No good there. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-five. That is a great percentage.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, they claimed a memorable overtime win in Game 3. And while they'd love to get the job done in regulation tonight, they'll take a win by any means. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. You look at Chicago, a critical juncture in this series for them. Even though they lead the series 2-1, a win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it right back.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Irving is out there with Matthews. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Fry in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Love. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving against Rose.
That's the wall.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Chicago, Sullinger's checked in for Gasol. Riley comes in for Mirotic, and it's Perkins in for Dunleavy. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bennett's checked in for Fry. Reggie Bullock comes in for Joe Johnson. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Butler, following the basket by Kevin Love. Butler kicks to Freak. Rose dishes to Freak. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Chicago.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The feed to Bennett. Sullinger against Love. And the shot is good. Love's got 11 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Sullinger the screen. Butler attacking. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. Good D by Sullinger.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Riley is out there with Perkins, and it's Sullinger in at the 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He had 12 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Just 2 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Rose. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gaudelak passes to Dellavedova. Dishes to Bullock. That's short off the rim.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And there's Mirotic on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Bullock. And it's blocked by Mirotic. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving
2 shots. Saul. Riley comes in for Portis. Perkins, he's checked in for Mike Dunley. And it's Butler in for Derrick Rose. Butler kicks to Freak. Back to Butler. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Butler's got 14.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Number 1, the Bulls.
And what a fun team to watch all season long. That up-tempo style, I mean, you've got to love them as a run-and-gun team. That's who they are, and that's going to be important in terms of their push here in the postseason.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Riley. Now here's Butler. D right on him. That's good. 16 points for him.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
Irving drives in. And Butler sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Irving against Perkins. 6 to shoot. Bullock dishes to Irving. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 11 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Perkins, the pass to Riley. Bulls moving the ball around. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Gaudelak kicks to Bennett. Irving up top. Defended by Butler. Feeds it to Bullock. Offline with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Perkins dishes to Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Perkins against Irving. Now the dish to Bullock. And stolen by Mirotic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Butler on the wing. Riley kicks to Perkins. He dishes it to Sullinger, and he dunks it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Bulls leading by 8. Perkins, the pass to Riley. Unloads from 13. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Here's Love, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Rose, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Rose has got 12 now in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Love, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That one on Love. For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
One shot.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Outside Irving. The tray. Riley grabs the miss. And here is Mirotic. And no good trying to get that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Chicago.
Kevin, I have Derrick Rose, and Derrick, you guys were scoring pretty nicely as a unit here tonight. How do you facilitate that?
Just be more efficient. I'm taking less shots, making sure that I make my shots and take my time on the offensive end and get people involved in the game.
Thank you, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the play.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Johnson, Channing Frye out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthews, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Love at the elbow. Back to Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Rose. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Making some changes. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Gasol. Riley comes in for Mirotic, and it's Portis in for Mike Dunleavy. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bennett's checked in for Fry. Reggie Bullock comes in for Johnson. Andrew Godlock, who's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Riley kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 3 from deep. Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Bennett. Kicks to Bullock. There's a screen. Here's Godlock. Riley covering. Passes to Bennett. 11 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Riley passes it to Portis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Godlock dishes to Dellavedova. Tries from 10. And too long on the shot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Love outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 10. Rose kicks to Freak. That's good. Freak's got 8 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Godlock passes to Love. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Portis, the pass to Riley. Butler on the way. And they double up Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Riley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Freak. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rose goes in. Can't connect from short range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The feed now to Godlock. They double him with Freak. It's a pick by Love. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. But they recover it. Cleveland gets it back. Bullock dishes to Godlock. Doubled by Riley. Bennett kicks to Dellavedova. Down low, Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 20 points for Love.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Rose kicks to Butler. Inside. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Bennett. Here's Rose. And it's good off the bad rim and in. Rose has got 24 points.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Shot by Bennett, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Riley. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They double him with Freak. Dishes it to Gaudala. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and he gets it to go. 19 seconds left in the third. Rose passes to Riley. Rose dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Sullinger. And he banks in the layup. Sullinger's got 8 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Love, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 11. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. The Bulls leading by 11. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I tell you what, they've got a nice...
Riley is jacked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Mirotic. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Riley is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
To the middle, here's Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Look at what Love has done so far. He's got 12 rebounds and a block.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
The Bulls leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Rose with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Well, Cleveland shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. It's deflected. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Bulls are gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the paint. Here's Riley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
To the inside. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Freak. And that's 31 points for Rose.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Love goes in, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And Freak throws it down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Irving kicks to Matthews. Down low, here's Fry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
He's feeling it. Riley can't hit.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Rose against Irving. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Misses the 3.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Wesley Matthews.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Another one. Shape up. Shape up. Come on, y'all.
Chicago making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. And Matthews kicks to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving against Rose. Now, Freak. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Come on. This is Deslifting.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Inside. Here's Fry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jared Sullinger.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw, good from Fry. And both free throws good for Fry.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Sullinger the screen. Outside Butler. To the paint. Irving with the steal. He kicks to Matthews. And there's the pass to Fry. Feeds it to Matthews. Clock at 4. Shoots. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 9. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Here's Riley, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Johnson outside. Matthews goes in. Good. Matthews has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Over to the left wing. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Irving dishes to Fry. Matthews with it. Butler covering. And Matthews kicks to Irving. The drive by Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 34 points for Love.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Sullinger the screen. Pass to Butler. Here's Rose in the corner. It's Dunleavy. Another three for Chicago.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Derrick Rose. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
.104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from Fry.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And here are the Bulls now. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Here's Sullinger. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving double team. Love dishes to Fry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
That's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Got to forget about that
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win. Tell us about the approach that the team took tonight in maximizing its effectiveness on the offensive end.
I think we just concentrated and we worked hard until the last second of every possession, and I think that's something that we want to continue to do and be consistent with. And we're happy that today we were able to fight through everything and still come out with a great win.
Congratulations, pal. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. He really really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지 이력서. 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한 치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? land of the free and the home of the
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other? Well, the other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill on. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. J.R. Smith continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Kevin, when you consider this injury that he has now, I mean, it's pretty clear. He's going to miss the rest of the playoffs.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. Now here's Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Dunleavy.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here is Irving. And the dunk by Love.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Butler against Matthews. Kicks it to Dunleavy. Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
He seemed very upbeat despite being in a do-or-die situation. He said it might not be the ideal circumstance for us, but this series is far from over. I've got every reason to believe we can win in front of our home fans and put the pressure right back on them. Guys?
All right, Doris.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
They set the pick. Irving kicks to Johnson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. There's the dish to Dunleavy. Butler against Matthews. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Good D by Matthews.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Love with the screen for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Butler against the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bennett's checked in for Fry. Reggie Bullock comes in for Johnson. Andrew Godlock is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Riley is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And it's Perkins in for Dunleavy. Now here's Rose. Perkins inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, there's no shortage of defensive specialists at the one spot during the regular season this year, as you can see by this rundown of the point guard steal leaders. Derrick Rose is 7.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset this guy has at the defensive end. He wants to impact the game defensively, and you love that attitude.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. Fry's checked in. And so Perkins nails both of them. Cavaliers leading. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Perkins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Fry. Bennett kicks to Dellavedova. Lets a floater go. That drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Butler. Perkins, the pass to Rose. Here's Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose dishes to Freak. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Freak's got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Bennett.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And here are the Cavaliers now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The pass to Bennett. From the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Feeds to Freak. Fires Here's the three, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the inside. Here's Fry. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Bairstow, he's checked in for Portis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And here's Fry from the arc. Some solid defense from Riley.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Back to Perkins. He feeds it to Rose. Down low. Here's Riley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
You know, they've scored that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so Bullock nails both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble.
Big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Rose kicks to Freak. Rose attacking, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Rose has got 6.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the side.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing? And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Anthony Bennett comes in for Joe Johnson. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Andrew Goudlock in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Bulls, Bairstow, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Riley comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Butler in for Dunleavy. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Riley is out there at Mirotic, and it's Bairstow in at the 5. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He ended with 22 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. If you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you they weren't surprised. They were just waiting for him to break out like this. They'd like to see it again, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Bairstow. The rebound by Bennett. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Goudlock kicks to Bullock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've had a assist now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And it's Rose penetrating. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Irving kicks to Bullock. He dishes it to Bennett. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The first one falls.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, 9 points and 4 assists as well.
And Rose drops them both. There's a minute left now here in the second. Down the lock, passes to Irving. Dishes to Fry. Here's Bullock, covered by Mirotic. Bennett kicks to Fry. Rejected by Riley, but they recover it. Here's Bullock.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so Bullock nails both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Rose penetrating off target on the 15-footer.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
So they take the lead. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Chicago trailing here.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And Riley gets it to go.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Irving dishes to Gaudala. With 1 on the clock. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
substitution here for Hockey's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Gasol. Riley comes in for Mirotic, and it's Portis in for Mike Dunleavy. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Andrew Goudlock. Then there's Bennett. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rose passes to Riley, and stolen by Love. Pass to Bennett. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 10. Rose gets the free. Butler on the way. The feed to Freak. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Love with the screen on Rose. Dellavedova dishes to Love. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Kicks to Bullock for 3. Shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
To the left side wing. Doubled by Riley. Bennett kicks to Dellavedova. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Bairstow, he's checked in for Riley. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Riley in at the 4 spot. Jimmy Butler is out there with Dunleavy. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Gasol at the 5. Here's Riley. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Irving. To the inside. Butler with the steal. One-on-one fast break.
Let's get the ball inside.
Dunleavy the pass to Riley. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Now the dish to Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Butler gets the free. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Some fantastic numbers here for Freak. He has 15 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Riley's checked in. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The first one falls.
Stay on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Love.
That's a wall.
No luck. Good work defensively by Gasol. Chicago leading by 3. The pass to Riley. Shoots from the elbow. It's a big height bounce and goes in. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Irving dishes to Love to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And 12 points for Kevin Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Rose kicks the Freak, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Matthews. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 6. Dunleavy, the pass to Rose. Riley kicks to Rose. Freak with it. Fires from 18. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Gasol.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Riley. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 24 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Irving kicks to Love. Riley grabs the miss. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Free throw good. Freak.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
And both free throws good for Riley. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They double in with Freak. Matthews dishes to Fry. Such a wide open look.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there. You got it. Get the ball inside.
Rose passes to Riley. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Right wing. Here's Riley. No good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Dunleavy. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in the close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
To the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Irving. That one a little long. The Bulls leading by 8. Riley kicks to Rose. Inside. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 22 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Sullinger's checked in for Chicago. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Here's Riley, drilled from 11 feet out. Freak's got 15 points in just the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Fry, good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
It's Freak, top of the key. Butler dishes to Freak, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
They set the pick. Rose passes to Riley. Irving with the steal.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Free throw, good. Matthews. And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 6. A shot by Sullinger, wide open. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Irving misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Love with the screen on Butler. Irving double team. He's looking for Love and finds him, and the layup is good. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Sullinger, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Irving to the inside. Fry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jab.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now Dunleavy inside. And the rejection by Love. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
They get a hand on it. Matthews with the steal. Johnson kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Fry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Fry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Sullinger. Count it!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Irving kicks to Johnson. Back to Irving. Connects!
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Rose kicks to Freak. Here's Sullinger. A second chance effort. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Sullinger, a screen on Matthews. To the paint. To the wing on the left. Dunleavy dishes to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good. And there was a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, a very big effort to come away with this game. What does it mean to the resiliency of this team to pull out a win like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, I mean, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to get it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Hard work pays off, Kevin. Great job. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall and you come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
It's not too often you see a guy crack 15 assists in a game. That's how in tune he was. Just great anticipation, great understanding of every defense that they threw at him. Exactly the kind of game a team wants from its point guard.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single bound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I'm in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on. Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th senses danger. I turn around, it's anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hem. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, Ignorance is tired of you following him around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, despair, what's up? Get him!
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, the seat. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha, 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. With it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel.
airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip-hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age still keep the mic hot. Ha, ha. Couple hip-hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip-hop from where we go back. Crap, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar, come on with it. Go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up. Come on with it. Crazy. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, Michael beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fragili.